Fellow collectors, good morning. We got a one of one and then a bonus item. Might have some other stuff too that I'm going to open up in the mail and show on camera here. Now I'm trying to be a little bit quiet here because we got a family guest that is staying over a little bit and trying not to. They're still sleeping this morning. I'm trying not to like rock their world, you know, and be like, fellow collectors, we got one on one today. Oh my goodness! So that's why I'm kind of try to be quiet with my voice here, but so we've got two things. This one is this is not the one of one. This is, I wanted to bring this up. Thought this would be kind of an interesting talking point real quick with this Topps 206 stuff with Star Wars. So this is Padme Amidala and a PSA 10. I purchased this off eBay. Now, what's interesting about this is it is the Star Wars logo back. So I believe this is one rarity up from the blue Starfield border, where the border is blue, and one before the orange Starfield. What's interesting is I think these are potentially underfollowed because they look just like the regular base set card. They look exactly the same, except it has a different back. The base sets have the 50 subjects design on it, and this is just the plain Star Wars logo. So you can see here on the PSA label, Star Wars logo back, something to consider. I think these are nice cards to go after. Okay, now in here is going to be the 101. Looks like this went through the eBay authentication process. So let's open this. Okay, so here is our one of one Mandalorian card, guys. This is amazing. We got the eBay authentication guarantee there. Check that out. We got the one of one gold bordered Throwback Thursday Mandalorian. I really like this card because these are sort of vintage inspired cards. The way the earlier Throwback Thursday cards used to look, the way they were, I guess, styled and I suppose printed also, because what I like about this is a lot of these like Topps Chrome and things have these very high gloss finishes. Looks very good. In a lot of cases, it's got this really shiny finish. But these are a lot more basic, so it kind of stands out from that a little bit. It gives it that more vintage kind of vibe. And I love this particular Mandalorian card. Now, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of Mandalorian cards at present time and other one-of-ones to compete with this one, I'm sure. And it's a PSA 9. That's a good grade, I think, for this. What I like about it is very sort of retro styled. I mean, the Mandalorian is based on like old westerns and things, and it's got that kind of retro vintage feel that I think goes along with that aesthetic very well. I mean, even this like iris oval shape kind of reminds me of like an old iris transition in old films and things. And of course, I like these like live action or at least very, very realistic type of sketches that look like, it's a still from the image or the actor kind of posing in costume. And it's just a great rendition of Mandalorian, I think. Another one to look out for is the character image variation of this card. So I'd like to get that one in PSA 10. I've seen that up on eBay, a few of them. And I don't know what the print run is on those. I don't know if anyone knows what the print run is on those image variations. But, and I don't think they come in serialized form. Maybe they do. I don't think they do. But this one does come in out of 10, out of 5, and out of 1. We got the out of 1 here. So I paid between $1,500 and $1,600 for this card, already graded in PSA 9. Really, really happy to have it. I'm not a huge Mandalorian collector, but I do like the character. I think it is a character that will stand out over time, just being based on these like, old westerns and things, being that kind of character. I think that's going to really help it make it be very classic kind of character. So I wanted to have, again, I'm not a Mandalorian collector, but I wanted to have like, one really premium, really nice Mandalorian card, and I think I have it here with this one of one. So I'm opening some other mail as well, and I don't even remember buying this, but apparently I got this card out of 75. This is in my mail as well. So this is a really nice Leia card from Star Wars Galaxy 2023, and this is the out of 75 variation. You always take a little chance. Oh, this is a nice serial number too. We got 25 out of 75. I think that's a good number to get. You want to be a little bit careful buying some of these raw because these high gloss Topps cards, they can come out of the pack fresh with scratches, print lines, surface damage, and so you take a little bit of a chance. So don't overpay. If it's graded, sure, if it's a 9 or 10 already, but just keep in mind that you're not really quite going to know how it grades if you're buying these raw. If you guys have been enjoying the content, make sure you hit that like button. I got a lot more Star Wars content to come for sure. I got 2 one-of-ones at PSA right now. One's getting finished up being graded and one's about to enter the grading process. You're not going to want to miss those. You're not going to want to miss the eBay market updates I'm doing on Star Wars tops. We're going to be just doing a lot of Star Wars tops. on the channel going forward. Check this out. We got Padme. I believe this is another Star Wars back logo. And yeah, we got a Star Wars logo back here. So we've already seen that one with the graded one I showed. And then I bought a bunch of these. They were just sitting on eBay. This is out of 25. I thought these were really nice because they're like the film scene, but they've got this, like, I don't know what you call it, like a sepia, or, you know, one of these film color filters over it. Really nice purple hue shift, what they call this. This was out of 25. And these were not very expensive. I pretty much just bought the ones that were up on eBay that were reasonable. There was one that was a little bit high because I think it was coming from the UK and it had high shipping. This is another, oh, this is out of 10. Check this out. This looks almost identical. It's just a slight different color, more of a pink. This is the red hue shift out of 10. And these were really, really inexpensive. And I thought, you know, for the serialized number that they are, were pretty decent pickups. And I like the scene, and I like this whole color shift kind of design to it. I thought that was a nice color, a nice design. And then finally, to conclude the video, guys, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe for more Star Wars Tops content. We've got another Star Wars Key Raw, Orange Starfield, and PSA 10. I do have another copy of this. Oh, it's right here. So I have two of these now. Awesome 206 series. Really stands out in the Star Wars field because they're just so different from the high gloss chrome stuff. And there's these small vintage cards. Really, really cool. Another reason why I really like this particular Mandalorian. There is an out of 10 of this that I saw recently listed on eBay for $2,000 or best offer. Remember, I paid between $1,500 and $1,600 for this one before shipping and tax. But really like Throwback Thursday. Look out for the image variation of this and other cards in that set. Check out the Topps 206, one of my favorite series. And then again, the Star Wars Galaxies, the latest Topps Chrome set. This is an amazing set. Lots of amazing original artwork, poster art in there. Check it out. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I'll be seeing you in another video very soon.